Hello everybody, Halo Impact here. Today I had just finished the entire story quest, but I just recorded this part in particular just because I thought it'd be kind of cool to see what happened if a full Halo team invades the actual Abyss or something that's controlled by it. So here are all of their builds in the beginning. My Halo can be kind of cracked sometimes depending on what builds I use. This time I normally go with, you know, a 2-piece Blizzard or a 2-piece attack or 2-piece EM in Blizzard. This time I just went with a double attack build. She is Triple Crown 2. This is my Farina. Mine isn't as impressive as everybody else's, but she makes do. And most of her build is basically just HP. And she does really well. Yes, she's C2 as well. And this is Jean. Her constellations, when you see them, should not be a huge surprise because I got her over basically 3 years. Oh, 4 years playing this game now. I forget. And I completely forgot that I was going to change an artifact out. Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay then. I didn't show the constellations, but my Jean is C6. After 4+ years playing this game. And this is my Shenhe. Shenhe usually runs a double attack build, but for right now I've been doing her 4-piece Blizzard full. Sometimes I'll go through and I'll switch things out, but we'll just start with the quest here. Today's been going pretty well so far. It's not too bad, but here we go. I also realized that I was playing this, I forgot to mute my mic. So there might be some sounds of me watching an Abyss video in the background. I've been so excited about this
So
for
we're
the longest
underneath
time.
Natlan right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons. Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins?
Not girl.
Wait, you mean like the Elemental Sovereigns?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long
sense.
time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
So
I
what
just
you're
realized
saying
that
is,
Janssen is a girl.
we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No, it's going to be obstacle after obstacle
Oh
from
my
here
god, I
on
cannot
out.
wait till Chalk Show releases. She is so cool.
Why are you all at?
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
And here I go charging in.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
I know this is pretty much offside topic,
As a
but I've actually
professional
been
trainer,
really
I
enjoying
think you
Natlan
could
so
stand to
far.
build up your
Natlan
endurance,
has been
Paimon.
probably one of my
Professional
favorite
trainer?
besides playing
Paimon thought
Fontaine
you were
and
a warrior from the Collective
Lance
of Planning.
Sarah.
Well,
Mondstadt
that
will
goes
always
without
be
saying.
that nation
But
I go
I
back to,
actually work as a
regardless of
sports
whatever
coach.
I'm doing.
I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
So basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster.
Oh,
Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's
murder
go.
mode activated.
Show no mercy.
Do your master's bidding. Take your
Strike a pose.
Let the world collide! I swear by my sword!
You're stuck now. Got something for you.
Go as planned!
That's just one trick I use. Suck on bombs and throw them. Normally I would have Kazuha for this, but Kazuha sometimes absorbs the bombs a little too early. And sometimes I don't get the full stacks that I want. So it kind of sucks. I'm actually surprised like
Whoa.
the burst is doing a lot
Place we
better
need to go seems
considering
really
that
high up.
I think in this one she's still using Thundering Pulse. I forget. I think it's Thundering Pulse, or she's using like my R2 Skyward Pride. Oh, she's still using Thundering Pulse. Okay, yeah, because that's R2 as well. Not sure
The hunt is
that,
on.
but that's silly.
Yoo-hoo! Wind, hear me! Let my name echo in song! My
Yeah,
will
that's
and
definitely that thing.
Ever see?
Oh. The video skipped killing them? That's strange. Okay. I'm also really liking the fact that you transform into the actual Saurians themselves. I know in the beginning too we got the little Pyrosaurian that follows us around and stuff. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys named your little Saurian. I named mine Lodsignir. It's a Norse thing where he's the Lord of all dwarves. So I named him the little Lord of all dragons.
time to shine! I swear by my sword! Transfigure!
Got something for you. This is a new one.
Go as planned!
I actually
Cryo incarnate.
left, so
Showing you grace! Let the world collide!
thank
The
goodness I
hunt is
didn't.
on.
Wind, hear me!
Wait,
Marius!
that was a bit.
Ever seen one of these?
And then when I finally actually get the stacks, the enemy fucking dies. I get that there's no more like contract or anything between like Hoyo and Sony for that. But I really wish they would have like at least been considerate enough to like fix the skill. I don't know why I thought I had to climb this, but I did anyway. And then, for some reason,
This
I
is
did it
the
again.
final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
And then I think I'm gonna make it. And I realize that I'm not gonna fucking make it. I should have just...
This thing is fun.
It is. We're just gonna do that. Man. Go. You know, after finishing like this whole quest and everything, I'm really starting to wonder when actual Pyro Dragon will appear.
This
And like
must
I
be the
mentioned
entrance
earlier,
that
too,
Pyro Archon told us about.
It was super
The one
surprising
ripped
to
open
figure
by
out
the
that
abyss.
Janssen was
Yes.
a girl. I thought Janssen was
There's
a boy.
something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there?
Yes,
Okay,
we do.
Paimon
Climb
just
on.
needs
We
to
have to
psych
go.
herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
Don't push you through, huh? Okay. Yes, I know I'm playing on PS4, and the load times on PS4 are sometimes really ass. But it goes quick enough.
Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Okay.
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom. It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories. That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Nope. Unless we can.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's
I
coming
really
from
can't
up
wait
there?
till Chaska releases.
Oh,
she
it's
looks
so high
so
up.
cool, and I
Did
like
we
her
really
character.
fall that far down?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance.
She has such
But here,
pretty
all we have
colored
to do
hair,
is
too.
stand underneath the light
I
and
actually
offer
like
a prayer.
the blue highlights in
it?
her hair.
You really think that little of Paimon?
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malko. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker Stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more, but we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him.
I love the
Never
little
imagined that.
ornaments on her
Even
hat.
after all these years, he'd still
feathers
take
are such a
such
nice
a risk
touch.
for me. Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
That part of the story was
Whether
so
in
sad.
triumph or death.
He just wanted his
You want
friend
your best
back, and he
friend
felt
by
so
your
bad
side.
of not being able
Exactly.
to go into the abyss
That
with
may
him.
not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power. I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the abyss.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this
Okay.
bad.
It's like a seething
follow
volcano
it.
ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Ow.
Get back here.
Okay.
You can't go wandering off.
No!
Stick close to me.
Fuck.
My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being.
That's not good. Oops. I wasn't meaning for my mate to die in the first 2.5 seconds.
Let's keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
What? Ooh, I almost died there. Oh my goodness. These things do fucking business. They're gonna have double healers on the team.
Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
They'll end up killing us anyway.
Do your master's bidding. My will and this'll pack a
Violence
punch.
first.
This is a new one. Manifest! Wind, hear me.
Okay, got him. Okay. They're down, at least. So that makes it better. You know, I used to curse having C6 chain, and now she's super convenient being C6. And mind you, that's after like 4 years of basically playing. So, you know, it's kind of crazy.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
somebody else. Huh? Oh, okay. What the fuck?
Did you hear that? What? Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that!
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
It doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Dirty lies.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
I feel like if Paimon read something like Goosebumps, Paimon would be scared as all hell. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this place making her suffer from the illusions too? It really must be messing with her mental. You know, that's not scary at all.
We're here, Kachina! Oh, honey? You made it! Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters. Good idea. Let's go!
Huh? Let's go. Oh.
Let her rip! Go as... Let the world come alive!
Cryo Incarnate! Take your true form! The hunt is on! Ever seen one of these?
That was a messy rotation, but it worked.
You're finally here! Thank you so much! That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The YF's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here. Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the YF with me? I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss. That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyab of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyab. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyab can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyab can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem. Still, we can't just leave the YF to suffer.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Kachina? What's wrong? Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the YF and leave this place.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long.
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense.
You go, girl.
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer. Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the YF. Not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you. All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal. Return to the world where you belong.
Thank you for everything. You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Alright. Let's continue. Oh, that must be it. It's crazy how much the Abyss has corrupted this place. I'm also curious how they even got into the Night Kingdom to begin with. Or maybe they've been there the entire time.
Wyatt? I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyatt, can you hear me?
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. Alright, get ready everyone! Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place!
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly. He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
You killed Malco?
He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril. No, the power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close. I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power. Ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all. The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
I mean, she's not pathetically weak, but okay.
Kachina! Give me your hand. Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear, because I'm not alone anymore.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power, but you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
You tell him.
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down? It comes from our friendship. The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight!
Well said!
There you go.
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than two of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you!
There aren't many in Natlan who
She's
can
hella
beat us when we're
polite
together.
for someone that was
It's
just
time
putting
he got
her,
a taste
putting
of
her
that
down.
kind of power.
Kachina is a surprisingly really good and well-written character. Moalani is as well. I was kind of surprised. And this is where I know I'm not good with this character at all. The fact that she does that much damage, or she just does high damage in general, is really fucking crazy. Considering that we got my Nicolette not that long ago.
Right here.
I'm like a moron. Because I'm trying to like figure out how to do it, and then I figured it out. I was like, well, fuck.
Let's ride. Amazing.
I guess that's why he's dead.
We actually won!
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic. This makes me so unbelievably happy. I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Huh? What's happening? My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend, especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption. Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the Abyss. It took years' worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Who are you?
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Waiab. Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with our vision for Natlan, even amid everlasting darkness. Our bonds remain eternal.
That's crazy.
What's wrong, Mualani?
So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew. So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer. I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Okay, that should be enough.
Wyabb? Wyabb? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina. My dear child.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens.
Huh?
You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change. No matter what the future holds. It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it is time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyabb, but I just wanted to thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Whoa! What's going on? An earthquake?
We're out of time.
It's the power of the Abyss. Quick, we need to run!
It's a Seelie! The Seelie opened the way for us!
Go. No more dull sword? That's crazy. What's one of that? Prototype? Oh? Oh, that's fucked. This is the narwhal again.
You've done well. Now come home.
God damn, she just broke that shit so damn easily. Well, This is Alo team raiding the Night Kingdom.
No matter how good a hunter you are, you can always get better. Never rest. Never stop learning.